Kanye West has been accused of drugging and raping his ex-assistant, Lauren Pisciotta, at a Diddy party. She's made these claims in a horrifying new lawsuit against the disgraced rapper. The former OnlyFans star, Lauren Pisciotta, sued Kanye West in June for allegedly sexually harassing and stalking her while she worked for him in 2021 and 2022. Now there's a whole new 88-page updated lawsuit which was filed just on Friday night. Now there are some horrific details in this lawsuit, and in this video we're going to go through a few of them. Lauren has detailed some of Kanye West's alleged sick sexual obsessions and his fetish for also wanting to sleep with his target's mothers, including his wife Bianca Censori's family. The lawsuit delves into his allegedly infamous sex parties and a full horror of his neo-Nazi views that included hate-filled rants and forcing staff to draw the Nazi sign. Now Kanye West has denied the claims in her original lawsuit, calling them baseless, and accused her of blackmail and extortion, but he has yet to file a defense. Now her most serious claim is that years before she worked for Kanye West, he drugged her and raped her. Now she worked for him for a couple of years, but he never mentioned anything, but in the last weeks, as her boss, he confessed to her. Now Lauren claims that she met Kanye West when he invited her client, a musician, to a studio session and a party he co-hosted with his friend Sean Diddy Combs. Now when Lauren got to the Santa Monica studio, Kanye West announced that everyone at the event had to have a drink if they wanted to stay, and she was handed a beverage by Kanye West himself. Now Lauren states that after she had a few sips of the drink, she suddenly started to feel disorientated and she began to slip into an altered and highly impaired state. She felt less in control of her body and speech, and that is where her memories of the night escape her. The next day, she felt really ashamed and embarrassed, and she couldn't remember the evening. She asked her musician client, but he refused to discuss what had happened and what he'd seen. She went as far as saying that he looked traumatized and disturbed to speak about that night. Lauren's lawsuit claims that Kanye West's true nature was predatory, aggressive, compulsive, vulgar, perverse, and frighteningly calculative. It called him a premeditative, sadistic groomer who used his fame and position to feed his insatiable sexual gratification and animalistic desires that have little boundaries. The lawsuit also claims that he had sex with his employees and a rotating list of guests in his company's offices. Employees were ordered to construct makeshift bedrooms consisting of a mattress on the floor, pillows and a blanket in a room, or even just a closet. He also used the staff bathrooms and changing rooms, the lawsuit claimed. Kanye West had a kink for wanting to have sex with the mothers of his sexual targets as well as them, which he frequently talked about. Now according to the filing, he asked Lauren Pisciotta, "I want you to watch me, F-U-C-K, your mum." Another time he allegedly texted Lauren about an A-list fashion model he was determined to have sex with. He requested that she model for his sunglasses company. Another time he allegedly texted her about a sexual encounter with a model, and then he said to Lauren, "I feel like you could be a spectator. I just feel like she needs an audience, a beautiful audience, lol," he wrote in a text, the lawsuit claimed. Lauren Pisciotta also claims that Kanye West uses connections at companies like Adidas and Gap to get work visas to traffic women into the USA for sex. The lawsuit also claimed that Kanye West often offered up his sexual partners, employees, and women he trafficked as gifts to his friends and colleagues, both to make himself look and feel cool and to gain the upper hand in business negotiations. One was called a gift straight from Russia.